biomass, we could be growing enough hemp to make filters so that we can deal with the spilling from the oil sands and all of that stuff. Just putting that over the air, it's a matter of these financial institutions and these energy companies to actually take that information and work with it. So, I mean, I think one of the complications with the arts is that if you look at the difference between business, like pros and cons, right? Or prose and poem, right? Poetry. If you look at your general everyday lawyer, doctor, mechanic, you know what I mean, grocer as prose, and then you look at your graphic artist, your media artist, your lyricist, your producer as the poetry, it's similar ways with different structure. Like grammar is more specific. So the resume, right, is like the mixtape or the artwork, right? And because it's almost like making something out of nothing, right? But you have to materialize it for other people to believe. And yeah, going full circle back to politicians and, oh yeah, they say they have this agenda, and then when they get the position, their agenda changes. Like, it bothers me because to see that, okay, Civic Square, beautiful, 406, beautiful, drive the 5-kilometer stretch in between, and it's like, what the fuck's wrong with these roads? Take one of the side roads. And it's like, why the fuck is this big old factory just here? You know what I mean? What are you doing with this? And so the corporate structure kind of bothers me because like knowing I've worked in retail and made a company $25,000 in one day, and I only walked away with $283 for that week. Sitting here, that's barely 1%. You know what I mean? Barely 1% of the earnings. And okay, fine. Say that $25,000 in sales, right, accrues to, I'm gonna go back to the other track, play Uptown again. But to say, okay, you sell $25,000, the inventory costs $6,000, so there's $19,000 left right there, right? And then you have to pay the rent. Okay, say that's $3,000. You still have 16 left. What happens to the other 16 after you pay the 14 after you pay the 2 for the utilities? And I don't even think you're paying that much, right? McDonald's has pretty much a 60% discount. Go to a grocery store and ask them if they get a discount on their purchases. I think Walmart does one thing, but you're right. Corporations are screwing their employees and taking the money they could be giving them, or no, taking the money from them, giving it to the government to keep a section of people in a position where they are trying to do more but aren't able to based on what they get, and the positions aren't even available at times. So people have to create their own thing. That's one of the foundations that the media industry builds itself on. You know what I mean? I could talk about this for the whole hour and a half, but
just getting screwed. Say fuck the government. Well,
make your own.
The government. You might as well live in the black world, underground, trying to make your own survival. Because really, all it boils down to, right?
Ultimate survival, yeah. Well, you see, and this is quoting Lucy.
When animals are hungry, what do? They hunt and eat.
Yeah.
So they don't have to, go to college and, learn all this shit.
Well, neither do humans.
And wear this fancy suit to be able to eat. Well, they just take what they want to eat.
Neither do humans, but you see the difference between, say, a cat that roams, an alley cat. Oh, shut up. Okay, well, I'm going to they're going to segue to the fact that we got a new track by Alley Cat to play. It's a cover, but you'll enjoy it. Either way, if you're listening to this is Block Talks episode 56. Like and share. You know what I mean? I have the folder saved as Frankenprime. You know what I mean? Frankenprime, you know what I mean? I don't know. It is like either that or Gamma Ash.
I had my own show. It'd be called the G-Spot.
The G-Spot. Look out for the G-Spot. We might be able to coordinate a little bit of a segment in here on that.
FM radio.
FM radio. Well, we're probably
No,
gonna have to do
it's-
XM.
XM.
You're gonna have to get like an XM frequency. Or we can work something into Let's Beef Radio. We get some coordination. Shout out to those in the forum right now.
Gotta
But
find a way to hack the whole radio system so it's every channel.
probably shouldn't be saying that live on air, but I like where you're going with that idea.
It'd be nice.
It would be, you know what I mean? Just
Make the whole world hear you.
for this hour and a half, all you're going to hear is whatever we have to say about life, the industry, corporations screwing you while the government's screwing you, and you're pretty much being hosed. Sorry, people. Someone had to tell you, and it just happened to be us. All right.
Well, it's like my bank for say the other day. The bank told me, you owe me $10,000 for a vehicle.
Okay.
And we're going to lend you another $21,000 for a new vehicle because your vehicle broke down.
All right.
But you have to give us $4,500 first. That's what the bank told me. We're
So-
going to help you, but you got to pay us first.
Uh,
But when I went there for help, it's like, you're my bank, I owe you this. And if I don't get a vehicle, I might not be able to make this money in order to pay you this amount. And I'm going to have to go bankrupt.
but through interest, they get more.
But they said, I want to help you, not go bankrupt. But all you got to do is give us $4,500.
Did they offer you a payment
I
plan?
was like, I owe you 10, and if I had half of your money, I'd give you that, and I wouldn't be calling you, worrying about my problem. Not having money or a vehicle. The bank would force me to pay them for, I gotta give them $4,000 so they can give me 25 back.
Well, I mean, in essence, you're getting
And
four
that's it.
times
And
the
then that's
money.
it, that they're gonna charge me up the ass interest that will boil up to about $47,000.
What?
You know, because I have a little credit rating.
It sounds like a robbery, but we gonna go into Scotty B hands up. It really is.
That's how they fuck the middle class.
We gonna talk more about this, but we going into a track.
I'm not racist.
Hands up.
I'm not racist against upper class or class.
Stank like oh my. Bitches everywhere wanna party and just get tanked. Bidding on the floor, puking everywhere.
Oh, we gotta pause this for a second. He said middle class is taking up the ass because of all of that corporate bullshit and all of that sass.
It's a party in the world. Come and take a visit. Shotgun.
He isn't the only one standing in front of the microphone to tell you that. I'm here too. Lock Talks episode 54 plus 2.
That's my cloud. Hit it hard, yeah, she got fouled. Blowing the whistle, but I just got fouled. Scoring them goals, making my family proud. Do what I want and I know it's allowed. Feel the vibe when I yell at the crowd now. Put your hands up. I said now put your hands up. Yeah, all the homies in the club, put those hands up. Females in the club, won't you stand up and dance up? I said put your hands up. I said now put your hands up. Yeah, all them homies in the club, put those hands up. Females in the club, won't you stand up and dance up? I said 1, 2, 3. Todo dia eu fumo Maria. 1, 2, 3. Todo dia tá cheia bateria. Olha, rapariga, toda dia grita. Ai, querida, mamma mia. Eu estará olhando para distrair. I'm freaking out. Everybody here's just freaking out. Who's sleeping now? The whole damn city of Toronto is the reason why I stand here and I just keep screaming out. Fuck this, fuck that. I'm sick, ran around, take a nap. 5 minutes, I'ma bring it back and make the roof collapse. And yeah, I do mean it. This world, I do see it. Everything is just worth being when you walk around with feeling Scotty B. What you saying when you bouncing up on the stage? Feeling gravy when I mash it up on the stage. I say now put your hands up. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. I say now put your hands up. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. All the homies in the club, put those hands up. Females in the club, won't you stand up and dance up? I said put your hands up. I said now put your hands up. Yeah, all the homies in the club, put those hands up. Females in the club, won't you stand up and dance up? I said put your hands up. I said now put your hands up. Yeah, all them homies in the club, put those hands up. Females in the club, won't you stand up and dance up? I said
jump on the plane feeling nigga. I come off the plane with a fever. Oi, some call it a carnival viva. Some call it a bacana viva. Oi, tip. I want you to tip. I want you to wine and go round. I want you to wine and go round now. I want you to juke and go down. Make all my pants touch the ground now. Wait. Snapchat this and tip. I jump on the plane feeling nigga. I come up the plane with a fever. Oi, some call it a carnival viva. Some call it a bacana viva. Oi, tip. Say it on Snapchat. Tip. Take a wine. They say that I sipping me rum. I need to stop chasing me rum now. I'm playing an African drum. All on a woman bottom now. Tip. I smoke it la 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 la. I get it so high, yeah. I smoke it la 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 la. I feel it the fly, yeah. Tip. Rastafari. Tip. Na. I can see my na. All on the camera. I have plenty time, na. Tip. So got me now. Tip. Ready for recording. Bang bang diggy dang dang diggy dang diggy dang. Bang bang diggy dang dang. Bang bang diggy dang. Bang bang diggy dang dang. I say bang bang diggy dang dang. I jump off the plane feeling nigga. I come off the plane with a fever. Oi, some call it a carnival fever. Some call it a bacana fever. Look chopper now. I watch an article roly-poly. She push me a slim macaroni. She grab on my waist and say with me. Watch how I arrange out the rolling. Tip. Yo. Na. I can see my na. All on the camera. I have plenty time, na. Tip. I can't wait to pay money. When I play major jam, only mother love me. No till gang a pelting me. Liquor and oil, mother liquor and mud. Rewind the liquor, fast forward the mud. I jump on the plane feeling nigga. I come off the plane with a fever. Oi, some call it a carnival viva. Some call it a bacana viva. Oi, tip. I want you to wine and go round. I want you to wine and go round now. I want you to juke and go down. I want you to hey. Tip. Pose. Tip. I Snapchat that easy. Na. I can see my na. I can see my na. Tip. Pose and hey. Tip. Yo, record me now.
Get your custom
What up?
jewelry at hiphopbling.com at the most affordable prices. Sign up for the newsletter for exclusive monthly deals. Check out Hip Hop's own Bone Thugs and Harmony House Jewelry at Hip Hop Bling. Don't forget to sign up for letsbeef.com for your latest rap battles, cash battles, hip hop exclusives and contests brought to you by letsbeef.com and hiphopbling.com. I'm Tech Pesos. So official Brooklyn is the movement. Hip hop is my life.